What's up, everybody? Welcome to Game Night Live.
Game Night Live.
Yes.
Here we are.
Let's do this tonight. My name's Jimmy.
I'm Bradley.
I'm Rod.
And we're with the Board Game Closet, so you can check out our content and stuff that we do over there. We do YouTube stuff and reviews and previews and all that kind of stuff. But for now, we're kind of sitting in for Derek and Lizzie, who are not able to live stream right now. We miss you guys. We love y'all. And so thank you for trusting us with your channel to be able to show you some games. And tonight we are jumping into this thing, and we are going to show off a game to you called Embarcadero. And this is a new one by Renegade Games, and it is coming to Kickstarter, I believe, on the 15th. And so be watching for links. I wish I had a link to share with you, but I did put in the description a link to the Board Game Geek listing, so if you want to go there and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, totally. I'm excited about this. I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna win. I'm ready.
I think you are, yes. So we, in this game, we get to play as entrepreneurs who have made our way to the San Francisco Bay. And so the story goes that in the San Francisco Bay, all of these ships were coming in and docking, and a somewhat of a flotilla was created where in these abandoned ships they started building businesses. And so we are going to play as some famous people tonight. I get to play as Jenny Carter tonight.
Jenny Carter.
Who are you going to be there?
I am the chocolate guy, Domingo Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli.
The chocolatier.
And then Rod is
Levi Strauss.
Levi Strauss.
Yeah.
So we get to play as these amazing entrepreneurs that are trying to establish our domain here in the San Francisco Bay.
Yes.
And so Embarcadero is a game that plays out over 3 rounds. And in each round, we're going to take 5 turns. And on a turn, we are going to play some cards from our hand. We're either going to dock some ships, or we are going to build some buildings, or we're going to get rid of a card for its precious resources.
Scrap them.
And you're going to see here in a minute how this works, where basically each one of us are going to be able to start building our domain out here. And as we build ships and do things out on the wharf, we are going to be establishing ourselves and doing some kind of territory stuff.
Yeah, totally territory stuff. And the board is so compact. It looks big when you first set down, but all the ships start on either side of these 3 wharfs. So it really starts to get compact really quickly, because each of us are going to place a ship every turn, and they range from 1 width wide to 2 width wide, and then 2 short to up to like 3-4 long. So it fills up really quick.
It's going to be pretty cool. So we are going to dive into the game, and we are going to kind of explain it as the game goes along. And so if you have questions, put those in the comments. We would love to know. If something is too loud, if our audio isn't right, if something's not coming through, then let us know. Put that in the comments, and we'll do our best to address those issues and answer any questions that you got. So the first thing that we do, gentlemen, is in turn order, we are going to place a 3 ship down onto a wharf and a building.
Okay.
So here we go.
Let's
I'm taking
see.
3.
Here we go.
And I will place mine like that. This game comes with these components that are pretty cool, that are these little buildings. Each player has these in their own color, and these buildings, as you see as the game goes along, we are going to be stacking them on top of each other, and that's pretty cool.
What?
Already? Is it beginning?
It's already begun.
It's already beginning.
It's fine. It's fine.
So let me check the rules, make sure that's illegal. But I think we will harbor 1 short edge is adjacent to the shoreline, and 1 long edge is adjacent to a wharf.
So at the beginning of the game, everybody gets
So you
8
need
cards.
it's got to be on one of those. It's 1 edge on a shoreline.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, tell us about our starting hand there, Brad.
We start out with 4 ships, which are on these blue cards, and then 4 buildings, which are on these yellow orangish cards. You discard down to 5 cards. It can be any combination, and then whatever you have left in your hand, it has a sale price, a ticket price, and you have to pay for it. It's not free. You got to pay for it.
Yeah. And so that starts your starting hand there. And so now that's the beginning. We laid out our stuff. I'm going first. The rules say you can decide any way you want. Whoever went to San Francisco last, or the last person on a boat. I was on a boat recently, so
fine. I'll secure that. I'll sacrifice that.
Okay. So sorry, Doc Ryan. I cannot help you with your loud toddler. I don't know what to do there. Sorry, man. Okay, so on my turn, I get to play a card from my hand, and I can either dock a ship, I can build a building, and you'll see kind of how that works, or I can scrap the card. And so in this first round, we are going to be playing 5 cards and then storing 5 cards, which is another one of my favorite mechanisms is in the game. I don't know if you can see this over here, but at the end of every turn, I have to put a card here. It's going to fill up to 5 cards, and then these 5 will become my new hand for the next round.
I love that.
Each one of us also have special abilities,
yes.
So this is good.
This is good.
Okay, I'm going to play this card right here, so you'll see how this works now. I'm going to dock the Caledonia. I already paid the cost for this one, so I don't have to pay anything. It's going to be a size 3 ship, and I'll get to put a structure right down there. And then from then on, as long as I don't sink this ship, I will have a free wood resource, and I'm going to collect rent every single round on
It is so hard to come by.
the Caledonia there.
Yeah.
What's up, James Hudson? Thanks for checking in with us. I think you might like this game, man. I think once you play it a few times, it clicks, and then you see that next level here. So, okay, so I'm docking the Caledonia, which is a 3 ship. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna put her down here, and I get to put structure on it. And it didn't cost me anything for this. So now I got some stuff going for me.
Okay.
So the next thing I do, phase 2 of the round are these cards down here. We now have a market, and I have to buy a new card from out here. Some of the cards, including this one right here, is free. Basically, it costs me nothing to get that one, but it might not be your best choice there. I am going to get the...
And you also have to pay for how many spaces it takes up, right?
Thank you. Yes, I forgot to say that. So I docked a ship next to this wharf that had 3 on it. So I got to pay $3 for that.
You got to buy the boat, and then you have to pay for storage to park it.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna get this one right here. The Potomac cost me $1, so throw that in there. And now I have to make the painful decision to store a card for the next round. So goodbye, wonderful cards. Goodbye. We're gonna get rid of this one right here because I think the scrap ability on this one's gonna be good for me next round. So that's my whole turn then.
I'm gonna pay.
That was my starting card cost.
The Rhone.
Okay.
The Rhone boat.
Rhone?
The Rhone boat. And it's a 2-fer.
2 space. He will from now on have a stone resource. And where are you putting that at?
I'm gonna put it right behind my other one. I've
Okay.
got some plans.
So it'll cost you $2 to dock it there.
$2.
And you get to place a structure on it.
Problem.
This game plays out over 3 rounds, and each round there are different scoring things that happen in it. So the first round, the scoring is going to be off of who controls these wharfs. And so control basically means how many structures do you have adjacent to the wharf. Whoever has the most is going to get 10 points. Or however long the wharf is, I'm sorry. So right now they're only 7 long.
Now I'm trying to decide.
And then we're also going to score in this first round for whoever has the most structures. Next round, don't worry about wharfs, it's about this council tract, and we'll talk about that when we encounter it. And then on the last round, you score for everything.
Okay, I'm taking the theater. Pay 1 money,
Okay?
and then I'll
You got a dock
Play,
or store something.
store something.
Somebody was telling me that there's another game that does this storing mechanism, Seasons. I've never played Seasons, but they said it does the same kind of thing where you have to store cards away for the next round. It's a very cool mechanism.
I need to check it out because I really like that about this game. It adds just another level of planning that I'm not good at, but I enjoy it.
Yeah. Alright. So you're storing a card.
Storing it.
So another thing, Rod, it's your turn. Now only have 4 cards to choose from.
Yeah.
Superior's gonna go out.
The superior?
Superior.
And
where you putting
I'm
that?
gonna do that right there.
Ah, you getting in on that wharf with me, huh?
Yeah. And then I'm going to buy a card.
That's going to cost you $4
Oh,
to
that's
dock there.
right.
It's a lot of cash.
That's tough. That is a tough. It's painful in this game.
Yes, it's so difficult to come by because you know even though you're getting rental income, it's only 1 coin per, and if you're only playing 1 card at a time, that's not much.
So you are basically forced to scrap cards from your hand for the resources that they give you in order to keep this party going.
All right, I'm going to.
What am I doing?
We said that a lot last game.
Okay, I'm gonna grab. That's gonna cost me.
Okay.
I get in the boarding house. Cost me 2.
2.
Card back out.
Uh-huh.
And put it one away.
Store on that one, huh? Okay, so now back to my turn.
Back to you.
I am going to scrap a card. So let me show you how this works. So I'm going to scrap this card right here, and I get whatever is listed in that corner there in that little gray box. So I'm going to get 3 structures that I can place out, and then the next icon, which I love, is that I'm going to get to buy a card for free. So where am I going to do these structures at? I got 3. I am going to go 1, 2,
All the way over there.
and then 3. So now I actually have a structure here. I have a base that I could build a building on top of. And I've got 3 here and 2 there. So there you go. And then my card that I want to buy, let's get something that's expensive.
Hey, might as well.
$2,
Oh.
$2.
That's a bummer.
There's not a lot of expensive stuff out there.
These 2 are really good as zeros.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great idea!
What a great idea.
I'm doing this police station because it has a pretty cool scrap ability that we'll get to, and I want to use that. And now I have to store a card. We're gonna score this guy right here.
Domingo Girardelli his ongoing special ability is when I scrap a card, I gain $1.
Okay.
And I also want some structures. So I'm going to scrap the Cherokee, get $1,
Okay.
and also gain 3 structures. 3 structures. Right here on this particular wharf.
So he's already that area. It's not area control, but it is.
It is
like,
kind of though, isn't it?
who's controlling the wharf?
Yeah, right.
Who's in charge? I'm gonna retcon if I can.
Oh yes.
It says when I dock a ship adjacent to a wharf, you may extend that wharf by 1.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna poof. This wharf is now worth 8.
And I still need to buy. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I like the money aspect of doing that. Of this guy.
Multi-use cards. It's one of my favorite features in a game where multiple things you can do. And then each one of the buildings that we build also has special powers on the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Okay, I'm gonna buy this one. It
Okay.
is 0,
Okay.
and then I'll store.
All right.
All right, done.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to scrap the Panama, which gives me 5.
I love that song.
Scrap the Panama.
Scrap the Panama. That's a bad one. That's a bad joke. Don't worry about that one.
It's not one of the better jokes. That's for sure.
I totally missed it. So that's solid dad joke material. I
I'm
guess.
trying. I'm working my way up there.
All right, so
Embarcadero. At first, I thought it had a Spanish
It
pronunciation.
seems that way.
But I watched Renegade's Gen Con preview of this, and they just said Embarcadero. So
Keep it simple.
the designer, publisher of the game, that's how I'm saying it. Embarcadero.
Embarcadero.
I'm taking the Louisa.
Trying to get the box title in there. Okay, my turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see what I can do now. I think I'm going to... I can't build anything yet. I could build the firehouse. No, I can't. So I think I'm going to scrap a card. I'm going to scrap this card. Let me show you what it does. This is actually what I got last time. Oop, where'd it go? Oh, I moved my box. The Embarcadero, this card, the scrapping ability, says that I can get 3, either extending the wharfs, or I can do what's called infilling, and I am totally going to infill. So let me show you what that does. So infilling, you take these tiles, and you can place them anywhere as long as they're adjacent. And so I'm going to do boom, boom, and boom, and I get to place a structure on each one of those. So now this right here is not going to help me for control of that, but it is going to help me build a structure on top of it, which is what I'm going to do next time. So that actually looks really cool, the top-down view, to see that.
It's going to be really cool when all of it's on the board, because one of us are going to bump it all
Oh.
over when we get to the 2 and 3 level stage.
Let's see here. I need something that I can build or get resources for. So I think I'm going to... I've got wood. I need clay, and nobody is delivering clay right now.
No.
Nobody is. This is bad. This is bad. So instead, I'm just going to get this guy right here for free, because it's got a good trash ability, scrap ability.
Scrap ability.
And then we're going to save my firehouse until next round.
I'm going to play the theater.
Okay.
Just picked that up last time. Needs a clay and a stone. Senor Domingo gives me a clay, and then the Roan gives me a stone. And so I'm going to place that as a 3 structure. First building of the game. That's got to be a good omen. And then a structure goes on there.
Okay. So for controlling the wharf, you have 5 now, so you just took that from me.
And since this is a 2nd level structure, I get 4 on the civil track.
I actually, yes. Okay.
Okay. Gotta confirm. I pick up a single use resource and just grab one of those landmark cards, right?
Yes, and then place it out. So now we have our first progression up the council track, which you can kind of see it there at the top of the screen. But the council track goes, and it triggers bonuses that you can get. In the second round, it's going to be our way for scoring points. And then it also gives you end game scoring points. So if you make it all the way down that thing, you could get like 20 points or something. I can't read it from here.
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
So,
And I'm buying a boat. I'm buying the Thomas Bennett.
that's your basic Thomas Bennett.
Basic Thomas Bennett.
That's a good one.
2 monies. And I'm depositing.
All right, ready?
Yes, sir.
What
I
you got
am
there, Roy?
dropping the Louisa. And the Louisa will park herself right there.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Trying to build out too.
Sorry, I kind of messed up here there.
It's gonna happen. Gonna happen.
What do you mention? I gotta buy something here. So
Well, it's very thematic. These buildings are built on boats.
Yes.
So it's got to
Yeah.
be rocky
Yeah.
construction zones.
Gotta be.
all right. I'm taking the monument. And we've got a tenement.
Tenement.
Okay, my turn.
Yes, sir.
I am going to dock the. What do I want to dock? Do I do that, or do I try to make it up this council track? I think I'm gonna dock the. I gotta get some resources, so I am docking the Tecumseh. Tecumseh?
I think it's Tecumseh.
Tecumseh?
Yeah, I think yeah, something. Okay.
No.
Tecumseh, I think.
Tecumseh.
Tecumseh.
I'm gonna dock there. Give $2 because I'm doing that.
He's cheating.
Or no, I'm gonna go over here instead.
Hey.
So I'm trying to get in on Rod's thing over here. I don't want him to take it all.
Yeah.
Now I gotta buy a card. Man, I really need. There's not good cards for me. Because I'm thinking I want to dock this guy next time. All I have right now is 2 wood. I really need some resources. But nobody, again, is delivering what I want. So I am going to get this one right here for $1. Yeah. Okay, my dollar.
Okay. I think I know what I want to do on a play that Thomas Bennett. I want to.
Yeah, Chad, it's a great concept to just, it's not, I mean, what a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
What a cool concept. It is not, I mean, they could have taken, if you're just thinking mechanics and theme, they could have totally done this in a million different ways, but this is a fun theme that we chose.
This guy here. Pay 2 and place a structure.
There he goes. He's in on our territory, Rod.
Yes.
Pay 2, place the structure. That gives me another structure. Right? Isn't that what that is? I think
no.
so. This symbol here. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
yes.
I'm
That's
pretty
the structure.
That's that there. And then
Nice move.
then
Yeah.
I'm buying something.
What bummer. I'm in on all 3 wharfs, but I'm in last place on all 3 wharfs.
We got your number this game. We got your number.
We know what that Jimmy's doing.
Okay,
That's it.
that's me.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna build a marketplace.
Okay.
Requires 2 stone. I get superior gives me that. What is that right there?
So when you place a structure, if it's level 1, you get that many. If it's level 2, you get 4.
Okay. So that's gonna be for 3. So I'll put that right there.
Or place the building. I mean.
Yeah. And then I get one right away, right? 1 building.
Yep.
And so it goes 3. So do I get?
And then that's level, and then that's 4 on the civil council track.
Okay. And what is that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the red flag.
Yep.
Which is what now?
We place another one of the landmark cards
cool.
out here, and then you also get the one use. Pick a
Okay.
one-time use resource.
Nice. So that is the benefit of building buildings.
Yes.
And
You increase your influence and you start building up.
Okay, I gotta grab something here. And okay, of course, it's free.
I was trying to see if I'm able to draw blindly off the top of the deck when I buy a card or not.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Choose one of the 8 cards available in the market. Yeah.
I'll grab the noble.
Oh, good, good, good.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
Come on, baby. Bring me something good. Bring me something good. No,
No.
that's not what I needed. But I'll take it. Okay, so I'm going to scrap this card here. That gives me 3 structures and my card is free. So I can only use 2 structures. It's all I got room for, but I'm going to go 1. Go there. And then 2, if I can squeeze her in there on that one. And because I did that, I go up 1 on the council track. And my card is free. So I'm going to get... Ugh, it's terrible. I guess I'm going to get this one right here. And then that stores in my hand. So that'll be coming back. Why is this card over here? Did we scrap? I scrapped it.
Yeah, I think you were just showing it off. I'm going to everyone's deposited 4, right? I think I forgot it last time, so I placed mine down. I'm docking the Sacramento, which is a 3-fer.
Okay.
Placing him
Ah,
right behind my guy. Is that legal?
yep.
Okay.
Totally legal.
Now, do I pay 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Because that's all that's touching the wharf right now.
Cool.
So
Pay for what is touching the wharf. Okay. So, and a structure.
Alright.
I gotta buy the card.
the card I want just came out. That
Oh,
goes.
maybe I should buy that one.
Let's squeeze this.
He likes using those right down there.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Well, don't take any strategy from me. I'm losing right now. I'm not doing good.
It's still just good to know. It's good to know.
To know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's just good to know to keep tabs on.
We
those.
know his strategy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get him.
Good to know that sort of thing. And then I'm depositing that guy.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to put some apartments in. Requires 1 clay, which I have here.
Got 1 clay.
It's a double.
Okay.
So this. Now, I'm sorry if I don't have the understanding of
Okay, so whatever level this structure is placed on, so that second level, you'll get 4 victory points.
First victory points of the game.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the board. So, and that continues your dominance of that wharf. So
That's
now
right.
you just took over that wharf.
Yep, that's it.
And that's a power move because that's the last card of the round. So,
Wowee.
so
Oh, I still got to play this part out, right?
yep, you gotta
Buy
get you a
your
card and store it. Yep. So it's very interesting because you start out the round with 5 cards, and then as it goes 4 cards, 3 cards, 2 cards, your
Yeah.
choices like
I'm out.
it just
Nothing.
It feels constricted. You're like, oh, this one, okay, I'm doing this, so that's pretty neat.
Right.
Okay. So store that card. So now it is the end of the round, and so now at the end of the round we are going to do some things. Let me read it just so that I make sure I don't mess anything up. So at the end of the round we are going to get some storage or some money, right? We are going to do scoring first. So we are doing goal number 1, which is the most structures. So who has the most structures on the board?
There's 6. I have 9.
I have 11.
Ooh.
Yeah, 10.
Good. Man.
Okay, so I cannot reach me. I get 10 points.
10
Boom.
points.
Rod gets 6 points.
6 points.
He's right there with me at 10. This is embarrassing. And then Bradley gets how many points? 2?
Yeah.
2.
2 points. And then now we are going to score the wharfs, okay? Because that's what we're doing now. So on this wharf, it is 7 long. So whoever has the most structures on it controls it, and they get 7 points. That would be you. You get 7 points, so now you were at 9. And then I am second place, so half of 7 rounded down would be 3. So now I am at 13. And then we move on. This wharf, Rod controls
Got
it.
it.
It's a 7, so he's going to get 7 points. So now he's up to 17. Bradley gets 3 points. 1, 2, 3. This is awful. And then I get 1 point. And then on this last wharf here, Rod is in control of it because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I only have 3 because it's what's actually adjacent to the wharf. So Rod will get 7 points, so he's up to 24. And I will get 3 points, and I'm up to 17.
Whew, awesome.
I feel like I did calisthenics or something, like aerobics, reaching across the board like that. Okay, so that's this goal.
Yep.
Next round, we're not scoring the wharfs.
Yep.
Instead, we're doing the council space, and we'll talk about how that scores then. But the next thing that we do is we are now going to, at the end of the round, we do upkeep, right?
Upkeep.
And we gain $1 for every a rent symbol that we have on our cards. Okay. So if your card has one of these guys on it, you get $1. Anybody got that?
I got a couple.
Which ones are they?
These.
I get 1.
Okay.
You get 1, 2, you get 2.
2.
And then we get rid of all the cards except for the landmarks. And then we get 4 new ones. Hallelujah. Because I was needing something new, and what was out there was not out there. And then we pass the start player token to the person that is in last place.
That is me.
All yours, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
And then we take our 5 cards that we stored from the previous round, and this is our new hand, which I love. Boom. Moving along, round number 2 of 3. The box says 60 to 90 minutes. I would say that's probably true. 60 if you're used to it, 90 if you're not. And that includes the teach. I really think even, I think you could get this game in 90 minutes first time through. So, new round, new objectives. Now we're looking for these capital city buildings. Whoever has the most these symbols in their built out will get 10 points, and so on and so forth. So,
Okay.
maybe that's a goal for us this round, I reckon.
Okay. I want to. I'm gonna play the Onyx,
Okay.
which is a boat, and it's a 2 wide, 2 long. Gonna come up from
I see what you're doing.
behind here and place a structure on this side and get 1 on the civil track, on the city council track. On the civil track.
Council. The council.
And then
The council has spoken.
want to buy something. I think I'm going to go for
Oops.
Hello. I think I'm going to go
My elbow killed us just then.
for a... But I need to be sure. Yes. 0.
What I like about this game too, the resources are in there. It's got resource, not resources, but ongoing resources. So engine building, kind of.
building, yeah.
And
But you have to make sure that you keep up with the building cost so that you know what kind of engine you even need to build. And you have to plan ahead, but you can't plan that far ahead.
Right.
Because the board's always changing. And so, yeah, it is, but it isn't at the same time.
I mean, it is.
I mean, it is.
But I mean, it isn't.
But it isn't at the same time.
I got to get on that council board. The way that the council scoring works on this round is if you are in the lead like Bradley is, you'll get 3 points for everybody that's behind you. So he's going to get 6 points if it ended right now. And then Rod would get 3 for me, and then poor me would get nothing because I'm in last place.
Jimmy.
Poor me.
My turn.
Anybody want
Yes,
any?
I'm just looking at mine.
Anybody want to play some bets on who's going to win the game at this point?
If it's anybody, but if you're betting on anybody but me, you're crazy.
Jimmy, Bradley, Rod, who's going to take
Jordan's
first
gonna
place
win.
here?
Jordan.
Jordan,
He's not at the table.
the guy that's not playing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna burn this card and get 5 coin.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
That's a lot.
And then I am going to buy a card. What's the one that Jimmy wants? What is the one that Jimmy
I would be going for a boat if I were you. Go for
a
boats.
boat.
Go for the boats. That's what I'm
going to pay 2 for the clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to fill it back up. And what's going to go in there? The apartments.
Okay. That's not what I need. I do not need those things that you gave me there. Okay, my turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to dump the Elmira that I had last time. I think. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm dumping the Elmira, scrapping her, and that gives me 3 infill tiles. So I'm about to get 3 points on this here council and try to catch y'all. So I'm going here, 1. I'm going here, 2, and then here 3. So I get to put a structure on each one of those infills. 1. Oh no, I can't do that. Let's go. The only rules are that it has to be adjacent to an existing one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's tough.
1,
2.
2, and then 3. So I'm going up 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So I'll get a resource, and we reveal a new structure here. Landmark, they're called. And I get to pick a resource, which I'm going to get, I think, paper maybe. Let's do paper. That was it. Sorry, that took me a little bit to do. Yeah, so I'm going to do paper. And then I have to buy a card. I got $4 to my name. That's it. I need bricks and... Did we shuffle these cards?
We did. Or somebody did. I guess we did.
I need
guess
clay
you did. I
is
feel like
what
we
I
did.
need.
I feel like you guys are saying something.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Oh no, it was you. No, no, we're gonna get this one right here, and that cost me $2. Refill that, and now I store a card. Let's see here. I need to keep that one, so I gotta store something else. I'm gonna keep that one, and then I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna store that one. What's the condition this time? It's Capitol building.
The blue Capitol looking building, yeah.
I don't have any of those.
I'm about in the same boat.
I see what you did there.
Is it just actually the buildings, or is the ships with capitals?
I think it's wherever you have the symbol boat or building whatever.
Oh, I got rid of my boat that had.
How can I use this to my advantage? So I'm gonna put the General Castillo into port. That is a 3 for, and place it right there. Structure on it. It gives me 1. And then I'm gonna buy. Ooh, do I even wanna buy? Gotta buy. I think this thing's wanting me to buy some apartments. Look at that. 10 victory points.
For those apartments, it's a 6 though.
Yeah, look what you had to get out there.
You'd have to have 6 contiguous to get 6 of them on there.
Maybe it's worth it.
Is it worth it?
Maybe it's
I would
worth
do it, man.
I'm doing it.
Do
Doing it.
Yeah, because your buildings do have victory points on them, so that's pretty cool. I'm building a boarding house at some point. Once I get a bajillion resources here.
That may be the card that I put on for next turn. That's something for future Bradley to worry about.
Now, in the last round, you still do this whole thing of taking a card and storing it, but whatever the price tags are on those cards become victory points at the end of the game.
I like that.
So,
And that costs.
now, I think if I understood right on this Kickstarter campaign, that it's kind of like an all-in. It's one of those where it's just like they don't have multiple pledge levels. It's just back this game, get
And
it.
you get it.
And it's all right in there, which I thought is a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing. I mean, there's not much more you could upgrade. Really,
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
it's nice.
What you doing there, Ron?
I'm placing the Patriot. Actually, right here. Anywhere I want, basically, right? Just right there.
So
You can do whatever you want,
you
man.
want.
I can do whatever. I'm Rod. I can do whatever I want.
All right, so now I need to get a card.
Anything that I want.
Anything.
This is Embarcadero. We're
there
building.
are no rules.
We're building firehouses on boats here,
I'm
my
buying a
friend.
furniture maker. So it cost me $1.
Okay, my turn. We're bringing the Palladium. Palladium is coming to town. So Palladium is there. Poof. That is a 4. A little 4. And I think we're gonna go
There you go.
right there.
Yeah.
And I place a structure that'll give me 1 on the council track, which gives me another structure that will give me another space on the council track. And it costs me nothing.
Nothing.
I didn't pay for that. Now I got a solid foundation, my friend.
Don't put it up against the wharf. Let it just float in between them other ships there.
Just float around.
That would be slightly used over there.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And then I am going to... What kind of card do I need to get? I need a rock. Stone. What do I do? Or I want to build a building up on the 2nd level, man. That's what I need to do. Yeah, so I need a rock. Poof, that cost me nothing.
Whammo.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
I'll
gonna
get the
make-
rock. And
Let's see. I'm gonna make this a little easier. I'm gonna scrap. My special ability is I get $1 every time I scrap, and then what I get for scrapping is 3 buildings. 3 not buildings, structures.
again,
1.
fade to black button is right by my elbow.
Oh, that's where you want it. Dangerous. And I get drop that in there, so I get 1, 2, 3.
Ah,
1, 2, 3.
I was trying to catch it, man. I was like,
So I get to extend the wharf or the inlets, and then a one-time resource. So I'm going to extend the wharf
of course you are.
here, and then get a one-time resource.
Awesome. Let's see.
And I'm going to buy something for 1 or none, preferably.
1 or none.
1 or none, please.
That's a good price.
Yes, I like it.
There's a nun out there. 2 nuns. 3 nuns. There's 3 nuns out on the board.
Do I want another apartment? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do want another apartment. Apartments it is. Okay, Rod. All you, sir.
Rod, you got your storage cards over there?
That's what I was wondering. I'm at.
You should have 2 stored cards. He's just keeping a hand of cards over there. I just got all of it. I'm keeping these.
Why do I have so many cards? They're sitting there with 3.
Where did
And
they
then Jimmy's
come
over there, Rod. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just waking up.
So there's a point. You know, you
Yeah,
might want to
yeah.
keep up on players to help them remember that one.
So all that does is buy me the docks, right?
Yeah. Well, you get wharfs or infilling, as they call it. And that's how I went up on the track earlier. Is I just dropped my single little dudes out there.
Just not sure what the infilling and how you score on that.
Well, I used it to help me go up the council track. So if you place it adjacent to an opponent's tile, you go up one on the track.
Okay. So if I do this right here,
Yep.
and then this right here,
Yep. And we hate it because you're
That's
like
right
kind of
here.
blocking us in.
so I get 3 then.
That one wouldn't score because there's not a building next to it.
Okay.
You'd have to come like right here if you wanted. And then place your green buildings out on those. Or structures, I'm sorry. Got to keep the right terminology
Yeah,
so we don't confuse them.
throwing me off too.
Structures and buildings. Structures are the plastic amazingness.
So do I just go 1, 2, 3, or do I get one for each location I go to?
Yeah, whatever you pass, you get the bonus for.
Okay, you guys can tell me what the bonus, what's going to be.
So
number
that
1.
one's a structure.
You'll get another structure,
Okay.
so you can put that out on a boat somewhere.
That's
And
nothing.
then nothing, and then you get those later.
Yeah, you'll get those at the end of the game.
Okay.
You'll get them later. Hold on.
This game does have perfect building structures for stacking,
Yeah, yeah.
as you're wondering.
Clearly,
That's what it's for.
that's what it's for.
But like back in the day, if you ever played Settlers of Catan, that's what.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
anyone ever play that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows what that is?
Real gamers played that.
Yeah.
Um,
There they go.
but that's what you used to do back in the day. It doesn't matter. Any game that has resources
Yeah.
that you are stackable or look like they could be stackable end up getting stacked. Did you store a card there, Ron?
What do they say? It is now your turn, Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah. The
my
Apollo is out on the board.
Okay. I am going to build the Inez that gives me a rock. So that's good. So now
That's good.
And I got 2 bucks. And there is is there a 0 card? There is a 0
Yes.
card.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, so then I'll be able to build this. So 2, and then I want to try to put my little guy someplace that will get me the most council points. So I'm going to put him right there.
Sideways. First side.
So I think that's the best place for him. Yeah, because then I'll go 1. And that will give me, or you know what? Let's do it like that. Poof. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
We'll call it. We'll call it.
Call it. Call it.
There, okay.
There we
2 bucks. And I get 1 space on the track. And I just stole 3 points from Rod, probably.
Come on.
And then he still has a chance to move up
Yeah,
on that.
definitely.
And then I'm going to, I gotta buy the 0 card because I am broke. And store a card. So I'm gonna store this one right here. So I'd say we're about halfway through the game now.
I feel it. So I'm gonna scrap again, and I get 7 plus my ability gives me 8 points.
I have an ability that I have not been using, so I'm gonna retcon that. This allows that to extend a spot.
And I need some boats for next turn.
That's a good strategy, and I have none. I have 0 boats.
We're just doing sunk. Scoring sunk. Maybe that doesn't matter.
Yeah, we haven't talked about sunk cost yet, I don't think. So some of the boats have a requirement that you, in order to build them, you have to sink the resources of another boat. So, like if this was my boat that I was going to sink, there's a token that covers this, and then that resource is now sunk, and I can't use it again. But I'm able to build the building. And then there's also signature costs. We haven't talked about
No,
that.
haven't done that.
So when you build a building, if you have above and beyond the resources, there's a couple extra that gives you a signature cost, and then that does something I can't even remember now. What does signature do? It allows you to fill up the boat you placed, I think.
Oh.
Whatever.
The boat or the building?
Yeah, I can't remember. You can tell we do it a lot.
We didn't get to do that last game.
Signature calls. It's in there.
It's in there.
Whose turn is it?
It is now yours.
My turn. Okay, last of. Or no, we still got two more. Two more goes at it. Okay.
No.
No.
Who went first?
No. You should have 4, I think.
Oh, you're the first player.
You're
That's
the
reason.
first player. I'm last to this round.
That's why.
Sorry.
Hey, we're
That's
playing bigger than
why.
him.
We're confused. We're confused.
So I am going to.
I've got it sitting right here in front of me.
Bummer. Okay, I can build the tenement. The tenement here has a wood and a stone. I built a 3 on it. So, oh no, that comes from here. And sadly, there's not anywhere that I'm going to benefit this round from. That's a 2. Here's my 3. And I get to build a structure on it. And that's the second level, so I will get 6 points for doing that. So 23 now. Booyah.
Booyah.
Take that, Rod. I'm catching you. Okay, so that has been built. And then I get to buy a card. I have 0 monies. There's nothing out there that costs 0. This is a great point.
It's great.
Great
It's
time in the
great.
game to tell you how that works. So I have to buy something, and whatever I buy will now cost me victory points instead.
You're going in debt. It costs. It hurts.
3?
Look at you.
3 victory points here.
Oh! Wipe out.
Yeah, that's bad. Okay, don't shake the table
Don't
on this
shake the
game.
table.
I guess I'm gonna do this guy right here.
1 ain't bad.
And then I lose 1 victory point.
There's your 0. Man. So I'm going to build a monument.
Okay.
Gives me another rental. I need a stone. Got plenty of stones. Gives me 2, and I'm gonna place this guy right here, and then that allows me to score 1 on the city council track. And then I need to buy. I need another ship. What?
Unbelievable.
Ship.
Oh, I forgot about that. If you, there are basic actions on these cards too, basic scrap actions. So like right here, if I don't like the scrap ability, I can either just get rid of it for 3 or for 2 structures
Yeah.
as well.
I forgot about that. Okay, last one.
That's it for you?
That's it.
How was your round? How do you think you did?
So I think the silver lining of this round was I'm setting myself up for success
On the last
in the
round?
next and last round. Because I don't feel great about it, but you know, it could have been a lot worse. Because in the first round, I'd already gained some city council points in anticipation for this, but because of that, unfortunately, it cost me in overall victory points at the beginning. So I have mixed, to be honest, bottom line, I have mixed feelings.
I have mixed feelings.
I have mixed feelings.
Is that legal what I just did?
What'd you
You pay 1 to
Yep.
do it? Yep.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, I am going to... All I can do is either build this card, scrap it. I could build it, sure. And then that would give me 3. Maybe that's what I do. It's not the best thing for me to do. I'm gonna build it just because I can, I guess. And then I do a 3. We're gonna go there. Put this here. Okay. And then I built that. And then I have to get a card. Again, I have no money. This is terrible. Oh, but I can get
a 0.
There's a 0. We get that. And then that'll go to next round. So end of the round. And on this round, we are scoring for government buildings. Whoever has the most government buildings is going to get 10 points.
I got 4.
3.
I have 0. So I'm assuming 0 doesn't get me 3rd place, right?
I mean, technically.
Yeah,
Technically.
I mean, this.
Okay, so Rod gets 10 points, and Rod is green, so you're at 34.
Hey.
You get 6 points. That's me. 6 points, so you're at 18. And then if y'all are being nice to me, I'll
go
get
ahead.
3.
Go ahead.
And then now we score for council track. Bradley is furthest ahead. I don't know if you can see this. Bradley is furthest ahead here, and he has 2 people behind him, 3 points per. So now you're at 24. Rod and I have nobody behind us since we're on the same spot, so we get 0 points.
That's a bummer.
Now we do these go away. We get new ones. You get $1 for every rental or rent icon that you have. I get 3.
3, not bad.
Cha-ching. Paying the
2.
bills. And then we take our new cards from our hand here.
So you can. So never mind. I just was about to give away a strategy,
Oh.
and I don't want to do that.
So on this round, keep in mind whatever cards you store are going
Yeah.
to be victory points for you.
And is that the cost? What they cost?
What they
is
cost
the victory
is the
points.
victory point.
Okay.
We are scoring this round on sunk ships, which none of us have done that
None
yet.
of us have done that.
So if you do 1 this round,
You're it.
you could get 10 points. And then we're going to score everything. So we will score the wharfs. We will score the council. All that stuff gets scored. And then there's a final scoring that we'll get to. So last place, Bradley keeps it by 1 point.
By 1 point.
So you do it. And Rod's commanding the lead here. Bradley has 24. I've got 25. And Rod has 34. Now there are 100-point tokens in the game. So once we learn strategies to this,
Yeah.
I bet we would be zooming
I
around
sure
this board.
thought I was going to do better than what I am.
Hey, we got this, man.
We got it. I'm gonna bring the Neptune in.
Okay.
He is a 4
Okay.
spot. So, and this side is totally empty. So I'm going down there, placing a structure, and now I have an extra clay and stone.
Don't forget about the landmark
Yes,
cards too.
hang on, I was just going to say that. Wait a minute now. I also didn't collect for my rent. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Yeah, when you do signature costs, that allows you to fill up every spot on the building you just built.
Okay. All right. And then I do want to build the San Francisco Mint.
Okay.
I think. Highest to survive. Get 2, 4. Nope.
Don't have it?
Gonna try to. I think I get more if I do the Sentinel building.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
taking
yeah.
a minute. Yes, Sentinel building. So it's sink a ship and then 1, 2, 3 clays. There's 1, 2. Nope,
You got it or no?
I don't got it.
Don't got it.
Okay, so San Francisco minute is sink a ship, clay, and stone.
Okay.
So where's the sink ship
Sunk
token?
ship.
And I'm gonna sink the Rhone.
Oh.
Sorry, Rhone.
But now you're in on that thing
And
over
then
there.
now I go up 2 points for every green, and I think I have 2. 1, 2.
2 green. Nice.
So,
I'm gonna let you reach all the way over
yes. Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, and then, yep, that's it. And I get a paper now.
there. Okay, yeah, so that's your building. So put that in front of you. Cool. Yeah. And then buy a card, store a card.
Oh, yes, yep, you're right. You're right.
Buy them cards, store them cards.
I'm gonna buy. Let's see. I'm gonna buy the newspaper.
Okay. All right, Mr. Cusin, what do you got planned for us over there?
Okay. That one builds up to 4, right? Is any setup we want, or
4 contiguous spots. So, you don't have.
I don't have it. Or love this game. I think I'll just get some Tinker Toys.
Tinker Toys, please.
All right.
All right, I will.
I'm excited for my next turn.
I'm not excited.
I'm just excited because I'm going to do some things. That's all that matters. And sometimes in a game, that's what you live for.
What you live for?
Them combo moments.
That's right.
That's
right.
I do this, and then this,
Yeah.
and then this.
You've fallen right into my trap.
Since I have 3 of the purple ones,
Okay.
I will get 3.
Structures.
Yeah,
Is it purple structures and is there a plus next to it?
there is, but I don't have the other ones.
Oh, okay, okay. So 3 structures you can put out? Nice. So this could be a chance for you to go up on the council too if you place those next to opponents. If you have it. Maybe not.
No, I don't have the ability to.
Okay. That one doesn't have a building on there. Just the top one. You can't put it on the second level until you build a building there.
Oh, I thought I had a tag there. Okay. I destroyed this over there. I'm not going to fix it because it will only get worse. All right, pick a card. Any card.
Whatever you can afford.
Yeah.
Unless you're going back with me. I don't want to be in last place now. There's no benefit to being in last this round. We get to go first. Nothing. Okay. I'm pretty excited. I am going to build the boarding house.
Whoa.
I have to sink a boat.
Sink a boat.
We'll do that. We're sinking that one. I have all of the cost, including the signature.
Hey.
So I'm going to build a 4. And I've got the 4 here. And then, as a free action, because I did the signature, they all fill up. So, this is not very smart as far as I'm not getting any council points out of this, but I can do the thing. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay. And then, actually, I can do it over here. No, I can't.
There's our space.
And then I'm going to build this guy right here, the Sentinel. Not the Sentinel, this one. Oh man, you stole my. Not what I was gonna do. Okay, so the Montgomery block I'm going to do and build that because I have all that stuff, but I do have to sink another ship. This is terrible, but I'm taking the lead on sunk ships. We'll do that there, and then that is a twofer. We're gonna do that right here.
There you go.
Boom, and put one on there.
Towering above the rest.
And I get 2 points for all my purple cards, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8.
Woohoo!
So now I am at 33.
Boom,
I'm catching you, Rod. Catching you, my
This is
friend.
the round I fold. It's so bad.
no.
It's all falling apart, man.
It has all fallen apart.
And then I will get. I only have $3. I'm gonna get this one because that's not what I want. I need a 2 building. This one right here. wish there was a 1 building.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, like a 1 square building, you know?
Yeah. Fill in those little gaps. I'm
gonna get rid of
going to send in Apollo, which is a 4 square ship. Oh, 4 square ship. Place a guy there, and okay, bye.
Yeah, this is brutal, this end.
Yeah.
Because I've got like 0 cards that I'm wanting to get rid of, but then it's not going to give me any bonus points at the end. That's brutal.
Alright, place a ship.
Okay.
And I will then take the park. Alright.
What's next here? My turn?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ooh-wee. Okay. I am going to build some apartments. So we'll build these apartments. I have everything that I need, which is just a wood, but it's a 2. I'm going to place it here and do 1. And then the apartments are on the level 3, so that's 6 points I get for that. So now I'm up to 39.
9.
And I
Just reaching a halt right there. And a roadblock.
I think I'm gonna buy this 3 card just for the points.
Just for the points.
Store that 3 points I just got.
Okay, I'm gonna scrap.
Okay.
Scrap this guy, which gives me a coin for my feller. And then 3 structures.
Ah! Oh, you're gonna kill on game end.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna kill. The game end scoring is where it's all gonna be at.
I'm hoping so.
It does not matter what the score is right now. Forget that. It's all gonna be on game end because we score for the wars, for the council,
Yeah.
for the, and you're ahead on the council. Ugh, this is not good for me.
Find this ship, which is called the Almendrolina. Almendrolina. There's Arkansas. And given that.
We'll put the law office in. 2 slots.
Hey, if it stands, it goes, man. If it don't matter if that thing's tilted or
But I get one with 1.
one.
One
Yeah.
with it.
We're gonna have to do some 3D looking to count it all up.
Yes, I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
have to get in those wars. Look at that thing,
Or we
man.
count it per level. Count this level, count that
yeah.
level. I don't
Yeah,
even know if
that's
we
true.
could do that because you'd knock them all over.
Look at that.
Look at that. That is so cool.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
And then this will be my 3rd card. So I will get 1. I need something that is 2. Got that. Okay. We will do the shipyard, which is a 2. We're going to build it right here. Put 1 on there, and I get 2 council movements for that.
Nice.
1, 2, which gives me some in whatever they're called, inlays. I'm going to take 2 inlays so that I can go one next to you there, and then one next to you there. And that moves me 2 spaces here, and I'm at the 6 point with you. And then I buy a card, and I have no money. So, what do I have over there? I need something that's a 2. Nothing is a 2. Or something that would give me structures and a free buy. That's what I'm doing.
Alright. I'm going to scrap again. Get a coin. And then place 3 structures.
Okay.
Oh man. Spinning that thing like a record. Okay. And then buy a card. Buy 3.
Game is Embarcadero. Kickstarter next week. Link is in the description for the BGG entry. Be on the lookout for Renegade's post so that you can see when it launches.
Very fun. I'm having a great time. A lot to think about.
Yeah.
A lot to think about.
Fish?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So to get the 3rd level, what'd you have to do to get the 3rd level there?
Just keep building buildings.
Okay.
So it's got to be, all you got to do is just build another building there.
Okay, so I'm going to build the smelter on top of all that.
Hey,
How cool is that, huh?
makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, where'd y'all put the smelter? Up top?
Look up.
Why don't you go up there and grab yourself something?
We thought heat rises. Let's put the thing up top.
It's so hot.
It's so hot.
All right, have to get a card. Can't afford anything.
Was there a benefit to building the smelter?
The benefit to building the smelter was a victory point, and then
Coin.
Oh, at the very bottom.
Coin for every coin? What does that mean?
Let me see it. Coin for every rental that you have on your thing. So basically, you're going to collect rent right now.
Hey, that's not bad.
That
yeah,
is.
looks like I'm moving back 1 spot on time.
If you collect your reward right
Collect
now,
your rent first.
Okay. Just for this one or for
like
all of them.
any of them that have a coin, you can collect now.
Including that one, too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Now you can buy whatever you want.
Mr. Levi's dropping the big bucks.
That could be three in-game points right there. All right. What do I do? What do I do, Bradley?
What do I do?
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm going to ditch this one. The Pilgrim is out of here.
See ya, Pilgrim.
I get 3 structures and my card is free. So I'm gonna go 1 next to Rod. That'll move me up on the thing. And then, where do I want to control that? This doesn't help me with control at all. We'll go 2, 3 right there. So then I move up 1 on there, which gives a thing. Can I build that now that it came out? I don't know if you reveal a card, if it's available to
Oh. Well,
Each
you
time
already
a player
did your build
reaches-
phase, right?
you. This is a free action. If you construct a landmark in a normal building, you can still use. They must reveal the top card of the landmark deck and place it near. Once landmarks have been revealed, it is available to be constructed by anyone. That doesn't really help me. That's not what I'm
No,
looking
it
for.
seems like your build phase is before you lay it out. I don't know.
Well, I haven't. It's still my turn because I have not bought.
Oh, because you scored the. Okay, yeah.
I have not bought my card yet, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll ask them and see if that's the case or not. Because I don't want to cheat here. So I'll just say that
close.
we can't. And then I get to buy a card for free, and I will buy this $2 one and store it.
Okay, so here we go. This might be a bummer, or it might be really good. So, sink it. You're good. Sink a ship.
How many have you sunk?
This is only my second one.
You sunk any cards there, Ron?
No.
I'm sinking General Castillo.
Okay. We're gonna split the
Okay.
cards, man.
3 coins.
Okay.
A log. A clay.
Oh, are you doing
log,
all the
clay,
things?
2 stone. And then another log and another clay. He's got another clay. And then all I need is another log, which is right here.
Okay.
So there's 6 that, where I'm going. 6 that I can lay right like that. Oh, this is going to be awful. And because I did the bonus, I can fill that up.
Wow.
So
That is epic.
1.
I guess people want to see what you're doing. There you go.
Filling it up. We're filling it up, folks. I'm almost out of houses even. No,
Once
not
you-
really.
Once you're out of houses, that's it. You can't build anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
So make it count.
I
huh?
guess I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 left.
And then, okay. Got
Wow,
that.
and that all goes to your wharf.
And then
Control.
there's a benefit.
That's
Oh,
in-game.
in-game. In-game. So that's it.
Okay, so get a card and
That's
store
right.
it.
That's right. So, honestly, this is it for me. So, can I build any of these? Sink a ship, 3, and sink another ship. So I could do that, right? Sink another ship.
Uh-huh.
So 1, 2, 3, and then sink. Sorry, Rod. And then sink another ship. Let's just sink this one.
Nice.
The Onyx. And I get level 2 is the highest for me, so I get 5 points.
Nice.
30.
Oh,
Okay.
that's it. That's your
That's
game,
it.
huh?
That's my game.
Get a card. Did you store a card?
Oh no, I still have to buy one even. So is there a 3? No, there's only a 1. Okay, 1 it is. And store it.
And we can't sink in and build a building, right?
Sinking is part of building a building.
It has to be part, because like for instance, I don't have, like for instance, this one has just as an end game thing. There's nothing even about sinking a building. So
Yeah, you can't sink it unless you're building it, which would be a great one.
no, I'm just gonna have to go. I'm gonna go ahead and still build it.
Okay.
It's gonna be a park.
You totally own that wharf at the end.
Look at them all.
That is yours,
Look at
man.
'em all. It's like that's my strip mall, you know.
Nah, you put it all down on the end. This is Ghirardelli's Alley.
Ghirardelli's Alley, yeah.
All right.
All right, and I guess we gotta.
Yeah, my cards are kind of in the way.
Do we get money for? Do we score points because of the money we have or not? Just so should I buy
I
a
don't-
card? I'm gonna buy a card to play the same.
Yeah, well, whatever. That's what you're storing is what you just
Right.
bought. So,
All right.
okay, and then I've got all that I can do is build my monument here. And I've got the wood. It costs 2. I guess I'm not gonna win this district. I can't build it there because of how I did it. I can only build it here, so it's not really gonna help me any. but I will get a point for it. So that, and I think I own this one right here.
Yep. Level 3 up there. If you can build that landmark, that would get you another sink.
I can sink it, and I do have the cost, so we'll sink this puppy over here, and then I can build this, which is a 2, and I can do that right there, which would get me the 4. It'd be level 4. You can't build on top of that.
Hey. Oh, and do you have any the blue?
I just have 1, so I would get 2 points. 1, 2. Okay. And then I get a card. I have 0 money, so there's a 0, so it doesn't cost me anything. Okay, so now we are in the end of round 3. So let's do scoring for that first, and then we come back. So this is most sunk ships. I beat you by 1.
3.
You got 3?
I got 3.
3 and 3.
1, 2, 3.
So we tied on that. So it is 16 points. We both get 8. So I'm at 49. You, sir, are at 41. Rod would get the 2.
Second place.
We split first and second.
Yep.
And then now we do scoring for the wharfs. So let's do it just one at a time. So let me do this. So I would win this one. So I will get 7 points. So I'm at 56. You get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. This wharf right here looks like Rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for Rod. And you got 3, and I got 1. So Rod would get 9 points.
There's some of mine in the back, but it's not more than a couple.
They're not touching the wharf. They're in the
Oh,
middle.
you're right.
He's
You're
got
right.
to touch
You're
that.
right.
So Rod gets 9, so he's at 47. And then you would get second place, so you get 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I would get 1 point. Or do you do? Yeah, you do first, second, third. And then on this one here, you clearly, sir, have won it. So you will get 8 points. So you're at 55. Rod has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get, who did I say Rod gets 9? So he's at 56. Look how close this is. And then,
You?
which wharf are we on? I'm so
This
confused.
third one?
Oh, okay. And did you get yours? Because you totally dominated that.
Yeah, well, I got 8.
Oh, okay. And then I get 2.
I think
Okay.
he gave me too many because I think he gave me 9. Like in second, I should have had about 6.
5.
5, so
Oh, so back 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, there we go. So now the wharfs have been scored. Now the council is scored. So I'll get 6 points because you're there. So that's at 65. And Bradley would get 3. And then Rod wouldn't score. And then now we do, that's everything, right? The card, the wharfs, the council.
When would we do the victory points on the council?
Yeah, now, so
Okay.
now let's do, let me just read it so I don't get it wrong. End of game, building. So some score points for any buildings in your display, including landmarks. So actually look for the icons that are on them.
Okay.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have
Which number are we
14.
on?
So 79
This
for
space
me.
down here.
Okay.
16 for me.
Woo!
So that's 74.
Rod got 6.
6.
Okay, so you're at 57. And then we'll score for this. So Bradley and I both get 6. So 85 and 80. And then stored cards. How many points do you get for that? 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm at 91. Oh, I just knocked over the wharf.
So we're taking the cost, right? Was it?
Yes, the cost.
Yes.
11. We're tied.
Then score points for your character.
Oh,
Does your
okay.
character have any in-game abilities? I get 0 because mine were 2 points per wharf where you have the most influence, so I get nothing there. End-game points, if your cards have end-game points on them, score those. I do not. You're gonna win it, dude. What do you get?
6, just from this guy.
2 for my guy.
Maybe 7. And then I do have some in-game stuff, but I gotta find it.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so 2 per
Iron symbol.
Iron.
That isn't sunk.
that isn't sunk, so there's 4 right there. And then 3 per blue. 1, 2.
Yeah, here it goes.
But that's sunk. That's sunk.
Well, I think that still counts. You just count. You can't count it
Okay.
as resources.
Gotcha. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is 12.
Woo! Now you get that 100 chip, bro.
Nerd. 4, 8, and what color am I?
You're red.
Yes.
So 108.
108.
Is that final for you?
I do believe so.
108 to 91, 67.
Started off so strong.
We did
Yeah,
it.
that's fun.
We did it.
Hey, look at that. An hour and 27 minutes. That's right at 90 minutes.
90
Yeah.
minutes. And we were still kind of going a little slow, so.
I'm trying to explain it and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So this is Embarcadero. It will be on Kickstarter soon. Renegade, go check out the link to find the Board Game Geek. And then if you go to Facebook's, Renegade's Facebook page, they've got information about it as well. And very cool, very all the way to the end. I don't know if you saw before final scoring, we were all within a point of
Yes.
each other.
Yeah, that's
and then
right.
final scoring, it went.
Man, there's so many ways for you to just kind of nitpick points here and there, so totally.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Wow.
All right.
All right, thank you for joining us.
Yes,
All
indeed.
right.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.